I've seen when I heal with dragon Reiki and celestial dragons. I've also seen breakthroughs even before the sessions have ended. 2 minutes, 5 minutes of healings, people have manifested great results. I've taught this to more than 125 students, and most of them have seen great results in their life. It, dragons bring about the transformation, basically, in a nutshell, that we need in life. Now, the way angels have hierarchy, dragons also have hierarchy. So there are dragons of fourth dimension, there are dragons of fifth dimension, there are dragons of 7, 12, 14, even beyond. Now, why do dragons have any kind of hierarchy? What do they do with the hierarchy? Are you excited to know about that? Yes? So, the dragons that are your guardian dragons, that are humankind's guardian dragons, they look over us, individuals. They pick people who they choose to work with, and they will heal them, they will help them become a better person in this life. They will help them uh, rise above the problems in this life and change their karmic patterns. That is number one that happens. Apart from that, they start helping them and start taking care of them in the way they nurture their families, in the way they flourish their lives, and they thrive by helping many others in their journey. Then there are dragons who balance the entire cosmos, the positive, the negative. The universe also has other physical present, uh, other physical matter in this universe, like Earth is a physical presence. There's Jupiter, there's Mars, there are galaxies, there are stars, meteors, there's so much. They look after all of these and make sure that everything is running. There are multiple universes at the same time. There's parallel existence or there's coexistence. They're helping beings of those dimensions. They're helping beings of this dimension and bring alive a perfect harmony. There are dragons who balance out positive and negative energies of the universe. And then there are dragons who work with the creator's light, who work with the vibration and creation. Now, these are the dragons who work directly with the energy of creator. Something new needs to come into life, so a new belief pattern, a new opportunity, anything like that. They work with the energy of creator, and then there are dragons that are even said to be even beyond that. Now, these are golden dragons. They have all the powers. They have everything, and beyond that, the ultimate truth and magic. These are said to be one of the highest order. Now, we are going to be talking about dragons who are very closest to us. Some of these dragons are said to be elemental dragons. Now, what are the elemental forces? Earth, water, fire, air, ether. Now, why we connect these dragons with elemental forces? Because they can balance these elements for us, for our life. And in certain kind of places, manuals, understanding, spiritual knowledge, they connect these dragons with certain kind of element. So let us talk about element earth. The earth dragons are usually said to be green dragons. What they do, they are said to be the energy of hermits. What is energy of hermit? Tell me one word that you understand about hermits on Telegram group. Why do we work with green dragons? Why do we need to be working with them? Healing, yes. What else? Balance, okay. Also think about what is the energy of hermits. Connected to our root, yes, to stay connected with our root. That's absolutely brilliant. Prosperity is also absolutely brilliant, yes. Purity, connection, yes. Connecting with Mother Nature, yes. But isn't hermit also the energy of wisdom when we need guidance? Yes. Now, people say knowledge is power, right? But the true power lies in wisdom. Because with knowledge, when you have knowledge of something, but you do not know how to apply it in the greatest way, that knowledge is not your true power. But when you have wisdom to work with that knowledge, becomes a far greater power for you. It will help you do greater things in life. And to do all these things, what you guys mentioned here, prosperity, power, being more connected, being more grounded, to explore more than our physical self, to receive wisdom. And one of the energies that this earth has is renewal. Have you put a seed into the earth? It sprouts out into a seedling and sapling and starts nurturing it to grow fruits. These energies, these green dragons have. Usually seen in greens and browns, there are earth dragons who help us all these things. Then there are, and they are said to be living in caverns far, far. Did you also know that dragons are considered to be shape shifters? That means they can take a shape of a woman, a child, and they can live among humans. Now, does this establish a kind of connect if we've seen something like this when we were kids on shows or TVs? Have you seen stories of Nagalok? Any kind of Nagalok stories? Where they have a special pearl or a gemstone with them. They can take shape or form of human, or they can be wish fulfilling and bringer of good luck for who they want to. In India and Tibet, connected the serpent dimension or Nagalok with that of dragons. Vasuki, who we consider is the serpent king, the one who sits on the throat of Lord Shiva, is actually a dragon king to the Tibetans. So, this was one more context I wanted to bring about. As I say, that the earth dragons are said to be living far, far away in caverns. Now, let us talk about air dragons. Air dragons. What does air element do for us, or what can they do for us? I want to see one word idea from all of you who's participating. And today I'm going to be picking from people who are on screen and participating. Breath, yes. Flying, yes. Essence of life, what else? What else? The air element do for you. And someone is acting very arrogant. Do we say that he's got too much air in his head? Do we say that? Yeah. Air dragons are all about mental prowess, focus, concentration, faster learning. It is about thought, thoughts and ideas. So people who are, and also about healing airborne diseases. Now this, and what I'm going to tell you is a case study of one of my students where she had learned Dragon Reiki, and one of her relative was going through a very tough time with COVID, and his oxygen levels were going down. Every time she would use the air dragon symbol for him and his oxygen levels in another 10 to 15 minutes time, everything would be balanced. In her words, it used to take from 7 minutes to at max 10 minutes. I'm giving it a little buffer and leeway. Now, apart from that, whenever we've worked with students for the exam studies and other matters, we use energy of air dragons for them to be studying better, retaining the memory, and when we are ourselves going through our spiritual study, we use these dragons' help to make it better for all of us. All right? Now, they are said to be living far, far away in nests and on top of the mountains, usually said to be yellow in color. Now, let us talk about water dragons. Can I see how many of you are active and put a yes in the chat to see that you all are excited to know about water dragons? Yes. They're said to be living in, thank you, they're said to be living in water bodies. Whether these are sweet water bodies or salt water bodies. These dragons help you with what? What does water element do for you? Would you guys want to take an idea as to what do these dragons do for us? Water dragons. Take an idea. Emotional health, yes. Bingo. Gives us energy, yes. Water is also purifying, energizing. Movement, yes. Emotions, yes. Creativity, absolutely yes. Keep flowing energies, yes. So when it comes to creativity, when it comes to any kind of creative field, whether it is music, whether it is writing, when it comes to your reproductive system, when it comes to relationships, your psychic health, your emotional health, these dragons are raw, usually seen in blue shades of blues and little purple. These dragons glide and they have sweeter voice. These are the kind of best friends we would want to make. These are water dragons for you. And now I'm going to be talking about fire dragons. So quickly, tell me your idea about fire dragons into the chat box. We'll take it ahead. Action, passion, energy, warmth, power, yes. Persistence, anger. Well, you can say anger because when the energy come in like rush and like flood, it might feel like rush, but it's not anger. Yeah. Confidence, yes. Transformation, magic, absolutely yes. Now, the air dragons are sorry. The fire dragons are amazing when it comes to cleansing. Fire is an energy that transforms you quickly, all negatives into positives. They are also very great in protection. The kind of psychic protection that the fire dragons can give you is beyond imagination. And it is also about boosting. Some people said confidence, some people said power, passion, all of that. When you want it to be boosted, these are your fire dragons, usually said to be living in volcanoes, active or inactive.